Morning. We're going to learn about solving a system by elimination today. And what you need to do is first pause your screen or pause the video, excuse me, and write down the steps that you see on the screen. Okay, so now let's practice our solving by elimination. So, step one, we want to make sure that your x and your y are on the same side of the equation. And if you look at question number one, they are. And then the first thing you need to ask yourself is if we add these two equations together, can something eliminate? Does x or y eliminate? So when I take 3 plus -3, does that eliminate? Or when I say 2 plus 4, does that eliminate? And the x's do eliminate. This goes away. And so when I add this together, we get 6y equals, and 7 plus 5 is 12. And so to get y by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 6, and we're going to get y equals 2. And now that I know y, I can go back up to um, our equations and pick one of them. So I'm just going to pick this top equation, 3x plus 2y equals 7, and I'm just going to rewrite it down here. 3x plus 2y equals 7. And because I know y is 2, I can plug that in for y right there. So you're going to have 3x plus 2 times 2 equals 7. And then 2 times 2 is 4. So 3x plus 4 equals 7. And we're just going to solve this. So we need to subtract 4 on both sides. And I get 3x equals 3. And then I need to divide by 3 on both sides. So x is equal to 1. And so now I know that x is 1 and y is 2, which means this graph, if we were to graph them, they are going to intersect at the point 1, 2. And if you were to go to Desmos and type these equations in, you would get an intersection of 1, 2. So this particular one, it just eliminates right away. There's nothing else we have to do. The same thing would happen here. If I add these two equations together, notice the y's cancel here. So I would cancel my y's, and x and a negative 16x gives me negative 15x. And then 22 and negative 52 give me a negative 30. So then we're going to divide both sides by negative 15, and we get x equals 2. And now that I know x is 2, I can pick one of my equations. I'm going to pick the top one because it doesn't have any negatives. So it says x plus 4y equals 22. And so what we want to do is take this x and plug it in for x. So this would say 2 plus 4y equals 22. And then if we solve this, we would have to subtract 2 on both sides. And we would get 4y equals 20. And then we would have to divide both sides by 4. And so you get y equals 5. Now you got to make sure that you write this as an ordered pair because that is what the solution to a system is. And so our ordered pair here, it'd be x is 2 and y is 5, which means these two graphs or these two lines right here, if you were to plug that into Desmos, they are going to intersect at the point 2, 5.